Washington's Olympic Peninsula is among the most green, lush landscapes in the entire United States. But that's not necessarily a good thing for the Roosevelt elk that live there. The rainforest climate produces plenty of vegetation, but the specific plant types lack key proteins and minerals. Plus, many forest stands are overly thick and dense, largely due to decades of fire suppression, along with past timber harvest practices that produced an abundance of even-aged stands. All that translates into very little or poor nutritional forage for elk, blacktail deer, and other wildlife. The Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation provided funding for a recent project aimed at improving habitat on National Forest System lands in the Upper Sitkum watershed on the northwest side of the peninsula. That's where crews created openings across 200 acres of young, densely stocked forest stands by thinning trees to allow sunlight to reach the forest floor below. They stacked the slash into piles, thus created habitat for small mammals, amphibians, and reptiles. Crews then spread native grass, FORB, and shrub seed on the bare floor that not only improves habitat for songbirds and even insect pollinators like bees and butterflies, but it creates nutritional forage for elk, and it prevents the spread of invasive, non-native plants and weeds. RMEF's habitat work on the Olympic Peninsula dates back to 2002. Since then, more than $250,000 in RMEF funding leveraged nearly $1.3 million more in partner funding from the Olympic National Forest and Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, among others, to carry out 31 projects across nearly 20,000 acres of Roosevelt elk habitat. These projects range from noxious weed treatment to meadow restoration, to travel management within sensitive habitats, to fertilization providing plants with essential nutrients diluted from the soil by rainfall. Restoring elk country is core to RMEF's Managed Lands Initiative. Since 1984, the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation and its partners have 7.5 million acres of wildlife habitat.